And I don't need that layer. Hello, I'm back. Hello, I'm back. Sort out my everything here. I should reblub Twitch. Hey. Rejig it. Here we go. Okay. Can I watch this? Is it gonna let me see? Let me see the stream. Oh no, I'm just a YouTube nightmare. Okay, there we go. There we go, now it works. Hello, I'm back. Can't get rid of me, I'm back. Hello. I'm gonna carry on with what I was doing. I got it figured out. I had a little bit of a fight, but I did it. Okay. I think this other one's alright to go as well. I just need to keep going on this. The frames, I think. There's a little bit more I wanted to do with changing them also because these don't quite squidge in the ways that I want them to. Do they? And I'll have to change it on the other ones too. Or it boops the opposite way. Okay, so there's like, how many frames do I actually have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's like 7 frames total, but then it loops through them in different ways. Okay. I need to remember to pick up some water. I don't have any now. Okay. I need to get some later. So that one wants to skinny out and that one can be a bit more like rounded. This one could be more rounded at the bottom. If I'm on the right layer that I'm thinking I'm on, yeah. And then that one, yeah, that one's more skinny. I was gonna kind of invert the curve like this. And then it will have more of a flow to it. A little dumpy. Little dumpy. Good morning, Snaky Snake. Hello, Wonder Hamster. What's going on? What's going on? I am on my second stream of the day. Okay, that's better. That's better. Like make it a bit more concave so that it sort of shapes out more, pulls out at the top. Like that. And then hope that it doesn't cause me trouble on the other one. Second stream! Economy's so bad, even streamers are working second shifts, that's right. Welcome back, Satan. How we doing? Getting started, it's 10 AM there. I hope things are comfy. I want to show the animation on this one that I did. I've got to put it together into a video. I got to figure out how to do shorts more. How to edit them properly. Because those would be good for doing small little animated doodlies like that. Wait, what happened to the economy today? What happened today? What were we saying the last time? Can't tell what's real and what's a joke anymore. Can't tell what's April Fool's and what ain't. Don't know anymore. Maybe a little bit off with that one. Maybe a little bit. I'm just thinking about it. I'm gonna start inking it in a second. Oh, it's all a bad joke. It is. It is all a bad joke. Baban stole strawberries. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. I'm alive again. I am. I'm alive. Ah. Let me mute. Oh, that'll keep happening. It's only me. I'm in your DMs, chat. Answer me. Bloop. Ha. Okay, I need to remember to do that on these ones too. Ain't that right? So an AI Brits aren't real. No, they ain't. Not real. Ooh, that is a yucky looking brush. Oh, I'm on the wrong one, am I? On the wrong layer. Wrong layer. That's the kind of thing we want, like a nice round swoop. Knew having a friend was too good to be true. I'm everyone's tulpa. I'm the communal tulpa. Public service tulpa. People that follow a king in 2025? Can't be. Oh. Okay, and then curve that in a little bit. I'm going to draw these separate so they've got a bit more of a silly bounce to them. They announced a Nintendo Switch exclusive Bloodborne 2. Oh. Is everyone flipping out now? Right, let's get to, that's the sketch, bouncy. And then we want just regular bouncy. And then we put the sketch in the folder, and then we start making new layers. Like so. Right, which is the best one to start off with? Like that one, I think. The Nintendo fanatics are. Good for them. Good for them. Wait, huh? Prove it's an AI, submit a bunch of parameters and it creates images for me. CAI. I'm a little bit slower though. Okay, here we go. Don't want to make the lines too skinny either, because I think that will look worse if they're skinny. This one where the frame's kind of like looking up a bit more too. Banana AI create an image of a sexy fiery Latin pig in boots and a tattered cape. Uh-oh. Again? You want more of the Hogman? Is he a cryptid? Oh my god. What are they? What was it? Like crack bears or something? Crack pigs? What's the cryptids you guys have? Alright, it's streamed today. There's a sensor bar. My eyes are burning. I got rid of the sensor bar. I can bring it back. I can bring it back with the flip of a switch. Is this a has-been hotel character? I still haven't watched that. I still haven't watched that. What opinions do people have of Has-Been Hotel? Tell me if anyone has them. I'm curious. Should I want to watch it? Should I not? No. It's really much better than I expected. I do like the art style, but there is definitely something about it that sets off like, maybe we shouldn't watch this one in my brain. Maybe not. Maybe let's skip that one. Has-Been a Hotel is good. It's just got one of those fandoms. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it is. Because you see a certain style sometimes and you're just like, yeah, I know what kind of people this is for, you know? Like children. This is to appeal to children. I don't want to I don't want to hear about it. Watched all of Hespen Hotel exclusively via Twitter clips. Yeah, you get enough context from clips. Tumblr and 4chan fandom, yeah, that's the one. I think I've talked about that before, where there's like an intersection where the target audience is like teenage girls, but there's a crossover with like maladjusted adult men as well. Like they also seem to fit into that framework. It's like the two sides of it. Which, as you say, 4chan and Tumblr, that's the, I don't know, what dichotomy, I guess. They're like 4 a.m. cocaine snorting porn stars making their way through hell is not for you. But yeah, exactly that. 4chan and Tumblr. When both of those things like something, you know it's a bit uh-oh. A little bit uh-oh. It's like when I was using Reddit as a teen and giving relationship advice to 50-year-olds. And am I the asshole? Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, sure, Gilly's a bitch. You should file for divorce, yeah. I do think it's very funny that Reddit seems to have a thing where they're like, yeah, fuck him over, yeah. That seems to be the general tone. When you see those kind of posts, I don't really look for that kind of thing. I just look at hobby stuff. If I ever use Reddit. I like tech support stuff. But whenever I have seen posts like that, if you scroll, you see some real crazy. Can't really see the 4chan people liking it. Secretly, yes, but it's way too woke for them. See, I thought they would like it because I know people draw a bunch of like porn stuff to do with it. So I was just like, yeah, probably. Turned out too woke, so they circle jerked back to liking it, actually. I mean, what is it, horseshoe? Horseshoe theory? It all loops back around to the same point. Okay, where are we with these leggies? Did I change them on? Oh yeah, I want to boom out one. One of the characters a gangbang porn star. Oh, okay. See, I kind of figured it was just like edgy. But then it's also like not safe for work content, so I figured both. That appeals to both. It is an interesting collection of words. You're not making me want to watch it, really. Kind of putting me off a little bit. I'm wondering if I should do shading on this. Nifty is your fave. Stabby, stabby. It's clean. Amanda left a lot of it, but you do you. Okay, that's good. I don't want to watch filth. It's mostly just suggestive. Oh, that's fine then. That's fine. I can deal with that. Do I want to... I'm going to flip this for that other frame. I'm going to flip this for that other frame, so I do want to like grab it first. Or I'll do the rest of the... I'll do the rest of the lines. I think. It might be better without shading, but I'm not sure. Can't be shown to the local pest and then we keep watching it. Set the werewolf scene? Uh-oh. I'll watch it eventually and I'll let you know what I think about it. I'm slow. Okay, if I make the eyes a solid color, they should be okay. Don't want to make them too small either. So many requests for mugs, we had to find out about it. Ooh. Are you doing mugs for it then? Right, let's fix that shape up a bit. There we go, I can flip. I've been trying not to flip the canvas as much because it makes time lapses like horrible. One of the mugs launching asking for a friend. Can I add a mug and I take that depression mug? Nice. If I in theory wanted a mug with my characters on it, how would that work? Did you do all that stuff with the stamps? I remember the stamps. Being part of our stuff was done. Oh, I don't know if he's going to be streaming also. I will remind me and I'll raid. If not, remind me to raid and I'll raid someone. I keep forgetting. Next week in Chicago. Is that a way away, Chicago? That's like up north, right? What's the name of the con also? C2E2? Do really high details of characters with many colors if you want. 6 hours. I guess that's not far in US terms, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to organize these into frames anyway, so I've got like first frame. Or is this frame 2? No, that is 1, okay. That's fine, that's fine. Because the tail wants to stay in the same place. Okay, and I'm going to want that bottom line as well to keep consistent with the other ones. Or should I pull those up? I might pull these up a bit, these legs. Let's pull them up. Instead of doing that, pull it up a little bit more. Right, is that sitting okay? Is that sitting okay? Want to do the stripies here too. Stripies. Let's just do 3 of them. Let's just do 3. I think that's enough. Doing the cleanup means you got done with a rough. Yeah, bro. I did. Welcome back. Also, how are we doing over on YouTube? So anime mugs. So we're doing a lot more detail mugs currently. Younger crowds are into a different buy-in demo. What other ones have you been doing? Why is the cat's neck a smile? Oh, it does look like a smile. It's gonna be gold later, like the rest of these. Frame 1, frame 2. Which part of that do I want to copy paste? I've got the... I think the tail wants to go down slightly, doesn't it? And then it goes into like squashy, like that. Squashy frames. Smut Fantasy Books, One Piece, Naruto. Oh yeah. That's like a thing now, apparently, the smutty fantasy books. Naruto, you say? Wait, oh, I'm causing problems. Get advertised smut non-stop. Think about books I took to my shelf. Big seller. That's a good one. Okay, what do I want to do? Take that off and then these legs, but I want to maintain where that butt is. That frame down there needs to go. Are the kids buying smut books with all the covers? All those covers, and more importantly, where are they hiding them? I've heard from some people that there's a lot of them that have like normal covers. so they buy it and they don't expect it to be you know, fruity. They're not expecting that and they get pissed off. I assume it's like the fanfiction people, or the people that grew up writing fanfiction are starting to get into publishing stuff now. It's getting weird. Old lady streamer, the term is spicy, that's it, spicy. I couldn't remember. Modern ones have the most out in the open covers, do they? I don't go into bookshops. I don't know. I've been reading like old stuff. I don't read no new stuff. I don't keep up with the new releases of anything, really. I want to start reading Lovecraft stuff because I never got into that kind of thing, but it seems to be a flavor that I like. Spooky stuff. Baban never learned to read, that's why no college. Yeah, exactly. I can't read. Not a word of it. Baban only reads the King's Pledge every morning. While drinking tea, of course. What time is it now? 4:30. Okay, I'm gonna go at about 5:30. You've got an hour. You've got an hour left, chat. Use it wisely. You have an hour left. I'm gonna up stabilization on this too. 10:30, but I can't read the time either. No. Aren't there people now that can't read an analog clock? I'm sure that's a thing. They're too used to the numbers. This does look like a big smile. Chin grin. Ooh, what about something with like a monster with a bunch of chins, but in every fold there's a little mouth? That would be a good monster. Too many teeth. And too many teeth and too much skin, that's it. That's the combo. Too many teeth and too much skin. I also have no teeth left because I'm British. The dragon is false advertising. Banana, do you have any tips for painting grey hair? You know, the kind of nonsense that goes on with relative colour. I would pay close attention to that. Especially with greys. Blue tones. If you do only value studies of grey hair, you won't have to colour it. That's a good point. You're painting the different colours like separately also, right? I'd say it was kind of yellowy grey, but I looked at the pic and it's more silver. See, if you're trying to do the same kind of lighting as from the pic, I'd try and eyedrop it and see like where it's falling in the color wheel and values, or like saturation. In different spots and see if that's like a lighting thing or if it's closer to the local color. But yeah, I'd see what kind of range is going on and try and figure out if it's lighting, changing the color or not, like lighting conditions. I should be okay to flip these when I get to it as well. Shades from the underpaints, like in the old paintings you see. Oh, people have orange tinted. Yeah, like where it's thinner and you get a little bit of the scalp color coming through. Do you mean? I'm starting to look baldy where my white hair's coming in. Got like a patch of it coming in. It's looking bald. Also, I never really thought about it, but when people have very, very light blonde hair, and it's similar to the scalp color, when they dye it and the roots start to come in, it just looks like a huge balding spot because of how light and pale it is. That must be a huge pain in the butt. Bald spot on the VTuber model next. I mean, I'd have to give it hair, wouldn't I? Or do you want me to give it just like a skin tone patch on the head? Sure. I saw a picture of a cat someone took where they put, it must have been like a nipple cover where it was like skin tone, it just looked like a round bit of flesh, and they plunked that on the head of the cat. It looked like it had a shaven bald spot. It's like perfectly shiny. You want me to do something like that? Give it a bald spot. I could give it like a tonsure just around the edges. You've seen that, yeah. Hidden hair, ghost hair. Shave it all off. I think I'm gonna grow my hair out again though. I think I'm gonna let it go wild. I had I don't know, kind of had a bob for a while. Too short though. Mullet, only hair down in the back. I kind of have a mullet now. I chopped the top of it a little bit too chunky, so I ended up with like Justin Bieber fringe for a while with a mullet. But it's evening out now. I just chopped it and left it. I was like, oh, whatever. I'll just pin it back. I don't like the hairdressers. They never do what I ask them to. So I don't bother. I want like a long mullet. Is that escaping that way? I'll cut your hair good, banana. Yay! Yeah, make it terrible. Terrible mullet. Boop, boop. There's no problems there, is there? No, I don't think so. Boop, boop. Yeah, you can do it, clown. You can cut my hair. Do I have the flat color? Let's have that one. Let's see how it do. Because if I add any shading, it's gonna be a lot calmer. Oh, I'll be able to flip the colors too. Actually, that's what I was thinking. I was talking shit on the last stream saying that that band I was listening to only had a couple of good songs, but I went and listened to the rest of the album that the ones I liked were on, and the rest of it's pretty good too. I was talking shit. I recant my shit talking. This is a pretty good album. I like them. Holy moly, and the crackers. It's pretty good. Boop, boop. That looks better with the shape. I have to look for more hurdy-gurdy music. Does anyone know any good weird folk music, actually? That's what I'm after. Does it still say Emote stream? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Emote stream. Emote. Right, what we got? 1, 2. A nice lion cupcake, yeah. Little muffin top with the face. Blum, blum, blum. Squidge, 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 squidge. I feel like it looks funny now that these don't mimic that curve here, so I'll pull them in like this to mimic it. Even if it's just a bit, it looks strange that the sides are curved and that isn't here. Are you doing 6 frames? 3, 4, 6, 7 frames. There's 7 frames and it loops through them and then kind of loops back. Kind of. I'll try and go through them once I've tidied them a bit. So there's these two, and then the ones that bookend it are flipped so that the head kind of goes off to the left rather than to the right. That's why I've got the tail separate so I can keep it in the same place. So I've got 1, 2, and then I've got tiny little annotations. And then we go, that one's down, that one's the flat, and then that one's going back up, and then we have them that lean to that side. Let me go through them again. So it's going to go that way to the right, those two to the right, and then down, squish, back up, to the left, everything you own in the box to the left, and then down again, and then squish, down, then back up to these ones, like that. Okay, so I gotta do that one now, so it's like kind of going through them. It's the bounce in the middle and then bookending it with the bouncing to either side. Violating all energy conservation laws, all of them. Oh, I'm causing trouble. Hang on, I'm causing trouble. I want the base for the leggies 2, because I'm gonna like make it squat in the next one. I'm gonna make it squat. So let's copy that and then paste the lines in, and I will maintain most of that bottom edge. I think the tail is okay to go. I don't need that. I don't need the tail. I just want this to adjust. And then take that off because this is changing quite a lot actually. It's like this bottom piece I want to keep. I'm gonna have to do a quick BRB also. It's quick BRB time. I've been trying really hard not to eat also. I've been very hungry. I'm very hungry, but I'm not eating. Not eating. Okay, roll around this way. I'm really enjoying these little squishy frames. I had to exaggerate them more than I actually did the first time around to get them to work. These feet. Legs, feet. Little feeties. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick BRB. I will be back in a minute though, chat. I'll be back. What's the button? There we go. I'm back. Hello. Hello. I was chatting with Fam. I'm back now. I'll have to shut the window. It's turning cold now. Hi, Fam. Fam vegging. Fam vegging in the sun. Well, it's out. Oh, hello. How are we? Hello, hello. I'm streaming a bit later than usual. I think I am. I'm usually off by now, aren't I? Let's up the size of this brush. It's too nibbly. It's gone too nibbly now. Chunky. I gotta try and draw more furries, man. I gotta try and draw more furries. Try and figure it out. That's cute. Thank you. I'm doing a little bounce animation. I'm going through the frames. I will do, I've got 2 more frames and then I have one that I need to, or I'll color the first 2 because those can be flipped for the last 2 frames. And then I will check it and see what it looks like. And it will be coloring in these ones in the middle. Little flip of hair like an ice gem. I don't know if they still make ice gems. They're harsh to eat though, crunchy. I'm gonna animate the emote. I am. I'll go through the frames. So I've got 2 frames already, and then we go blump like this, and then kind of squidge down more, and then back up. And it'll loop when I'm done. Be careful of the eyebrows too. So talented, thank you. I'm trying. We're gonna get there, we're gonna get there. Do I want any, maybe like a little bit of line there. I'm worried about it merging with everything. I'll have to colorize the lines too, that's the other thing. Let's flatten the bottom of that out and then it starts to go into where the mouth is squished on these next few. And the cheeks. Squashed cheeks. Right, is that keeping right? Yeah, okay. It's kind of flat and then it goes back to being squishy. And we have a little bit of chin there, I think. Like that's starting to come out. A little bit of chin squish. A little bit of chin. And then I also need to pay attention to where I was getting that to squish. I need a new chair. Listen to that. Ugh. I should probably go and look for one, actually. That might not be a bad idea. There's going to be like a second-hand market soon that I'm going out to with fam, so see if I can get me a chair. See if I can find one. Probably not, but I will try. Is that one alright? I was doing a bit of detail in the ears as well, wasn't I, with the little like that. Taking you to the bookstore on Saturday? Oh. You know what? Show me some of these weird covers people are talking about, because I don't know how spicy. I don't know what people mean when they say the covers are spicy. I ain't seen them. What were the book titles? Oh, I don't know. I figured they were just that common that they were just to be everywhere. Never mind. I don't know. I figured it would just be blatant. Okay, am I keeping, yeah, keeping alright with the lines. I think I'll look, the bookstore has a spicy section, I just never go over there. Has it got like a beaded curtain into it and everything? Is it just like hidden at the back? It's funny. No, it's not like the hentai tent at an anime convention. Hentai tent. That's funny. Ugh. That's hilarious. I've never been to an anime convention. Of course there's a hentai tent. Extra hour in the hentai tent. I'm going to put the shine on the eyeballs later too. I'm just going to leave them kind of blonked for now so I can get the shape. I don't want to interfere with it too much. Don't want to interfere. Right, number 4. Frame number 4. That one's pretty good. I had to squash that down like 3 or 4 times because I was making it too tall. Let me just shut the window. Actually, it's getting chilly. It's getting chilly. It ain't quite summer yet, so much as I want it to be. Okay. There we go. The one I went to had a pop-up tent behind the table, and that's where the hentai was. It was hilarious. Do I still have that other one copied? Ah, I do. Okay, I think I squidged it down a bit. Let me see if it looks better to mess with that line. Yeah, I think it's okay if it squishes a little bit because it's squishing anyway. It's fine. That wants to reduce so I can see what I'm doing. The tail isn't necessary, and then I can block a lot of this out again. Oh. No, I'll pull more of it out. I'll pull more of it out to the side. It'll be okay. We'll take this off, I think. Yeah, just want that main baseline. I should have separated that into like its own layer to make it easier to grab, but hey ho. And I want that to roll around by the eyeball. Squish. Is that going to cause problems if I block that in, actually? It's going to have to be the red sitting next to the blue that's there also. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Pull them over to the side of it. This looks like a swan, like that should be its neck kind of curling around. The way that this rolls. Try and keep it nice and round. I'm gonna go out for a quick wander before my dinner and check on my fruit bushes in the woods. My therapist said I should give you the dog. Oh, give me the dog. I want the dog. Does she know I'm a dirty foreigner or not? I would take the dog. She doesn't, by golly, I will look up the logistics of sending it to you. I bet you'd have to get a bunch of, oh, what are they called? They gotta go into like quarantine and stuff, haven't they? And, I forgot the word, injections. Bunch of injections. So they ain't catching nothing. Ah, there we go, the chin wrinkles, my favorite. My favorite. I have to send her treated. Get her treated before I can send her, yeah. Said so many dogs get dumped out there, and the cats too. I suppose it's well, is it more difficult? I suppose it's more difficult for dogs to live in the wild. Cats are a little bit more feral still. Pam keeps saying that Spark looks like a farm cat because she's like old and scraggly looking now, the poor thing. I think there's something with the kidney disease that she's got where it makes her fur more dull, prone to getting knotty, so I have to trim her hair all the time. Poor thing. Had to have been out there for a week or more, yeah. That's what I was thinking. How long has the poor thing been out there? I don't have a good gauge of like how much a dog can put up with. If they just get left. There we go. Reasonably resilient. Yeah, I don't know how much they'd like hunt if they were just left in the wild, like a single dog. If they're not in a pack. Let's check that. I'm worried these lines are getting skinny. No, I think we're alright. I think we're okay. Let's keep them chunky though around the mouth. And I'll leave the sides alone. Yeah, it's quite wide anyway where they start to come in, so I won't mess with it. There we go. I like these chin rolls. I think I have one more. Got one more to do. And then I'll try flipping the others and I'll check the lines and see if they work. Okay. And if they do, I will colour them. I might not get so much as I wanted to done. So I may have to finish it later or tomorrow. I can always do it tomorrow on stream, actually. Like finishing it off. Oh, I hope the garlic flowers are out. I'm going to pick some garlic flowers. I'm waiting for the bluebells to come out. There's a little bluebell glade I want to go and sit in. Nice spot. It's funny, the other year I was up the woods with fam, just like hanging about up at the top of this hill that's really steep, and someone comes tromping up the hill, digs up a fern and walks away with it. It's like I'm not the only one. I thought that was really funny. They didn't notice me. I was like up the top of the hill, so they weren't looking up there, but I thought that was funny. Right, what have I got? That one. And I need to reduce this. Oh, wrong one. This. Take the lines off. And then the legs. Leave the little pegs down there where I can see where they were, and then those follow on. Fine, it's not a problem. Oops, wrong colour. Squishmallow. People collect those, don't they? I can't imagine collecting anything that was like a plushie because, I don't know, dust, I suppose. The idea of them gathering dust and having to, like, wash them all. Seems like more fuss than it's worth. This one's got like a Hey Arnold head. I'll have to pick which one makes a good static sticker as well. Flat one. Probably out of them first couple of frames. It does. Very oblong. Man, the art lean really kicks in when you try and draw little cat mouths. Just did have a little bit of the squidgy cheeks there. Tiny bit of the cheek squidge and then around. I might do a bit of squidge on the cheek too because it looks a bit odd, just being very round like that. Just a piece, teeny piece. Go with the side. I'll see how it looks. I'm gonna blast it into a GIF in a second when I get these other two frames and check how it looks. Is it now 1/4 past? You get until 1/2 past. Oh, I think I'm going to do a Patreon stream later too. That will be 8 o'clock my time. It's 5:15 now. So in like 3 hours. Or 2 and a bit, I suppose. Not quite 3 hours. But getting on for it. I'm getting spoiled. Yeah, I'm getting spoiled. Getting spoiled. Probably going to continue with that Mothman. I want to get him finished. I'm kind of sick of looking at him at this point. Getting a bit annoyed with him existing still. I have like 2 timers that I work on, and there's one it's like, how many hours can I spend on this one thing that I'm doing, actually working on it? And then there's the other timer of when did I start it and how long has it been since then? And I can deal with working on something for like 50 hours is like my top limit. I get fed up after 50 hours. Want to be done with it in maybe about like a month. It's got to be done within 50 hours and within a month. Otherwise, I'm just like, whatever. Get sick of it. Okay, what we got? Let's check backwards through these. So like that one, that one. Take. Don't like how much line is on the head here. I'm gonna keep it just to the one side. That evens it out more, yeah. And then on that one, it's a bit chunky too. Even it out. And then we go up to like that one and that one, where it cuts out. The little details on this are kind of annoying too. Let's just get rid of that. Let's just get rid of that. I will have the colour to split it up. Anyway, it doesn't need a lot of that. Even for when it's like a static one and it needs to be tidy. Maybe that one's the best. Either that one or that one. One of them can be the static one. Okay, so what have I got? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's 5. That one's real good. Just dodged the lines down the middle, didn't I? Like this one. And then over there. Very round, very puntable. Rugby ball shaped. Oh, is this saving? It's saving. Right, that's fine. We want I'll turn those on because I'll want to check them. I want to check them against this and the other one. So frame 2 is also going to be frame 6, but we flip it. Flip horizontal. Oh, just not the butt. Just not the butt and the tail. Hang on. Just not the butt and the tail. What we got there. Okay, so that one and that one we want to flip, but not the tail, and then I will fix the underneath. Transform, flip, horizontal. Yeah, the tail stays where it is. And I don't know if it's the underneath, is that in the right place? I know the head's like slightly different. I'm going to leave it how it is here, I think. Yeah. Let me reduce it, actually. I'm going to have to, am I going to have to change something about it? I'm thinking. I'll test it in a minute and see what it looks like. I was thinking it should maybe be further over to the side. So there's more lean to it. Did I change the lean? Okay, hang on. If it doesn't work, I will redraw it. If it's not going to look as good. If it's not going to look as good, I will redraw it. Because I don't want to spoil it. What have we got from that one to there? Don't want to just spoil. I can cut that out either way. The tail, this, that's fine to cut out. And then I'll grab this one and flip it too, and we'll see how it works. It might just be that like the center of it where it's flipping it needs to go over to the side more, maybe. 6, 7, 6, 7. All right, that one can go. We leave the tail alone and we flip these two. Horizontal. Really want it. Do I want it more over that way? No, hang on. Leave it for a second. Leave it for a second and then. Oh, whoops. I think I just undid what I was trying to do. Transform, flip horizontal. And leave it where it is, and I can always like move it like do. Okay, it is flipping like slightly different. Let's see. Reduce that, and then I'm gonna have to line the legs back up. Oh no, yeah. 5, 6. How do these want to line up? Oh, that one wants to go over that way. That's it. Okay. That's what I was missing. But the tail needs to kind of stay there. Right, let's take that off, and then I'm going to test. I'm going to take some screenshots and test it. Mask the tail out. Oops. Make sure that stays on the same side. And I'll fill the tail back in a minute once I'm sure I'm not going to edit. Right, take that off. I'm going to hit save. It's nearly past now. I will go in a second. I wanted to get the colouring done, but it's going to take a bit longer. It's going to take a bit longer to do that, so I think I'll come back and do it tomorrow on the stream. And I've got more line art to carry on with after my dinner. More line art for later. For dessert, for pudding. Emote's main course, line art for pudding. Right, now it's time to screenshot my way around like this and this, and then we go back to the downways one into the squish. Done a good job today, thank you. I'm not gonna get so much done as I want to, but that's okay. That's okay, I'm gonna test it. And I'm gonna hop off. Then it's up the woods to check on me berries, and then dinner. Right. I'm gonna hop off, chat. Have a good day. I'll see yous on the Patreon stream. In what, like 2.5 hours? Yeah, I'll see yous on there after. Ta-da!